Hello and welcome, it's xpgazer here again. Excuse me. We are back playing Dauntless once again. Today we are going to review some weapons. I have already done this once, but my audio file was corrupted. So we're going to do it again. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. Check out my new end screen at the end of the video and my new banner on my actual channel. Last time I did this, I took all the fire weapons and I fought the Boreas a bunch of times, but today I'm going to give you a view of a different type of monster, so let's go and look at the Gnasher with just a standard weapon. Alrighty. Okay. Here we are. We are first going to do the sword. You've seen me use the sword before. Let me just go through this quickly. So combos for the sword are 4 light. There's 3 light, weight 2 heavy. I believe that was it. First one I mucked up. There's 2 heavy, weight, repeat light. Which we've seen before with the Q power overdrive activated. And there's 3 heavy. Alright, so let's go see the Gnasher. There he is, I can see him already. We'll get the Q up. The sword is good for parts damage, which is those yellow numbers you can see popping up. Oop. I'm not really focusing on combos right now, I just want to show you Q is our overdrive, and if you hit Q again, ether dash. Alright, I'll finish him off and then I'll join you again in a second for the next weapon. So I will point out that the parts damage shows up with the yellow numbers until you break the part, which is how you collect certain parts for weapon upgrades, and then when you break the part, you will notice a definitive stagger in the monster. Also, when you see the white bubbles spinning around the creature's head like that, you are about to knock him down, which kind of just like knocks him out for a second so that you can sit there and just deal massive damage. There you go. Saw that little stagger from the part being broken. There you go, there's that stagger again, and here's the part. The little flower looking thing that pops down. Slain. S++. I'll just show you the other weapons now quickly, and that'll be it. Alright, cool. One more thing before I get into the weapons. Here's the parts that you can get. So, Sharpen Slapper from breaking his tail, Rage Tooth from breaking his head, and 2 shin plates from breaking both his legs. If you do break parts, it changes his attack up. So he was trying to hit me with the tail at the start, you saw. After I broke it, he was trying to stomp me with his legs. So can be good, can be bad. Really up to you how you want to play it. You might find it easier with one set of moves than the other, but if you need the parts, you gotta break what you gotta break. Here we are again, this time with the axe. I'll go through the combos, then I'll go build up some Q, show you that. Q on the PC, it's obviously a different button on Xbox or PS4, seeing as you can crossplay all of these. So, first we have hold tap, repeatedly tap on the light. So, get that out and so it speeds up as you go, also uses a lot of stamina. You'll notice that when I'm holding, if you hold it down longer, it charges it up for a more powerful hit. So hold tap on the heavy. And the first 2 attacks are interchangeable. So I'll try hold tap on the heavy and then switch to the hold tap repeat on the light partway through after the first 2. So here we go. There you go. So you can just swap between them. Q with the axe. Throws the axe. I'll let that recharge as I go and get this Nasher. Should have enough to make a full Nasher set of weapons after this as well, so that'll be handy to have. So first Q throws, second Q brings it back with a big slam down, so obviously would be better from right in front of him. The axe also does part damage, but it is very slow. So I'm not a huge fan of it, just because I don't like how slow it is. Boom, there's the big hit. Just move away from you. The hole. Tap. Alright, I'll finish this off and I'll see you with the next weapon. Here we are again, this time with the hammer. Just bear with me 2 seconds, I didn't quite get all the moves written down in front of me to show you. Okay, we are back. Sorry, this one is going to jump around a lot because there is a lot of different things to do with this hammer. Let me tell you. So, we have, get it out, 3 light, you can accidentally consume a potion. You can dash, 3 light, I believe. You can light, dash, and a couple of lights. Sorry if I get these wrong. I'm not great with the hammer. This is mainly just so I'm showing you what I learnt playing with it anyway, trying to figure out which one I like best, which I will save for last, so stick around to the end to see what I think is the best weapon. You can jump if you're sprinting and hit heavy. If you're sprinting and hit heavy twice, you can double jump. Q is reload. If you double heavy without sprinting, it fires off a evasive shot. You can do it forwards, backwards, left, right. If you reload, and if you look at the top left below my health, and you can hit reload again within that white square, it makes the reload faster. Bam, just like that. If you do a jump strike and then hit light, it does a swing down attack. If you hold down heavy, consumes all your ammo into one big powerful shot. If you do a combo and then hit the heavy, it will unleash your clip into the monster as well, so we'll go with the 3 light. Just like that. And yeah, that's really about it. You can just and yeah, that's all that I seem to be able to remember. So this one does stagger damage. Oh, he'll be down here, won't he? Oops. The hammer does stagger damage, which basically helps you to... Oh, it started me somewhere else. Okay. Gets you to knock the monster down. Gets that white kind of bubbly effect around his head to kind of KO him really fast. So I'll go find him, and then I'll come back and show you some of the shot damage. Alright, we have found him. Just down here. Can't take fall damage, it appears, in this game, so let's get in here. There you go, bit of shot damage there. Oop. I messed up my timing. Let's there we go. We'll try and get a combo on him when he does another flip. There you go. Nice. Lots of damage, so another good damage weapon, but also very slow again. So if we hold back and double tap, can evade that way. So let's just move over here. Alright, I'm I'm gonna try and finish him off and then we'll come back with the next one. You'll also notice, actually, before I come back to you, that if I finish the combo, and you get that big maneuver, it automatically reloads the hammer. So yeah, you can see I've staggered him really well. So the hammer is definitely for knocking him down. There you go. I did also forget, if you land a hammer strike and then hit Q, it just quickly reloads one bit of ammo back into the hammer. And you seem to be able to do more damage with it if you hit Q at the same time as you strike. So that's the hammer. It is actually pretty cool for a slower weapon. I don't mind it, to be honest. Like, if I was going to choose a heavier weapon that's a bit slower, I would probably choose the hammer over the axe any day. We are back again, this time with the war pike. So let's check the war pike out. This one's a bit simpler to use. There's not that many combos. First one is going to be 4 light attacks and then hold light, so pretty cool. Next one is 3 heavy attacks. Let me get my timing right. Also pretty cool to watch. If you hold the light attack while sprinting, you use a lot of stamina, but you can charge in. And I'll do that again in a second with the Nasher to show you that. And then we're on to the special ability moves. Save up some of that stamina while he's in the distance. I know he spotted me, but here we go. Bam. And now it says that you can interchange, but if you end one of the strings, it ends. So we can go so it's a good way to get a bunch of different maneuvers out. So let me just hit him up a few times. The war pike does piercing damage, which basically means we're going to do extra damage to parts that are already wounded. So if you have someone who's doing a lot of slashing damage and getting those parts broken down, then you with the war pike are going to come in and do extra damage with the piercing damage. Sorry, mind blank. So, you can see our Q meter's filling up. The special ability meter. If I hit that button this button now, you'll see it's put one charge in, and then I can simply hold, aim, fire, and it does a huge amount of damage, especially if you can get all three up. I do find that the war pike seems to be very stamina heavy, so I think it's going to be a get in, do some damage, get out kind of deal. So there's the tail and the head are both gone, so now we should be doing extra damage to those. The leg's gone too. Let's do this heavy combo. It seems to work really well. But yeah, as I said, takes a lot of stamina really fast. So just come over here, rebuild our stamina, let him come to us. So dodging might come in handy if you have the perk on one of your armor or your weapon where it recharges your stamina if you dodge through an attack. Oh, there we go. We got it pretty much full now, so let's plug that in. For a stronger one, you can see it's bigger, stronger, so that's going to be a lot more damaging. Alright, so we got 3 of those up now. Let's... Nice amount of damage on that one. Let's go for the big one. Even bigger. We'll just finish him off and we'll come back with my favorite weapon. There's only one left because I haven't actually got the repeaters because I'm still in the start game, because I'm waiting to show you guys the next monster in a next video. So once we get a bit further into the game, we'll get those repeaters and I'll definitely review them when I get them. Until then, let's go get my favorite weapon so far. We are back again with my favorite weapon so far, the chain blades. I bought my Ember main chain blades in for this one because they're +1 and they just look really cool. Yeah, definitely my favorite, my go-to personally. So I'll show you the combos. There's 5 light. There's 3 heavies. Now, the thing with the 3 heavies, if you hold forward while you're attacking... There we go. It's like a horizontal, but if you don't hold a direction and you do it, it's more of a vertical start. So, the next one is 2 lights, a heavy and a light. That one's pretty cool. Then you got 3 lights, hold the heavy, and a light. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I can't quite get the ending on that, but just go on to that. There you go. There's the light on the end. Q with this one, or your special ability. I should really stop calling it Q. It's just the keyboard bind. So if we come in here, has 2 functions. You get 4 charges up the top. 1, pull yourself in. This is also slashing damage. Now I'll... Yep. Oh man, it helps when I can hit, right? Yeah, so you can pull yourself in, and if you're right up in their face already, you can actually push yourself away and do some damage. So I'm going to quickly finish this one up in 1 second. And this one, I basically just like to bash the between light and heavy. It doesn't seem to make a difference. Can be quite stamina intensive as well, because you're kind of running in, dodging out the way, running off, going again. But slashing damage, good for removing parts. You can go from a distance or up close, which is handy. And you can also do extra damage on wounded parts, I believe. I will take a beating from him, I don't even care, because I know that I'll just end up destroying him ultimately. And because of my MMA blades, I appear to have lit him on fire. So let's go. There's a broken part. Pull myself in. You can use the Q to pull yourself past him when he's going to attack as well, or jump away. Oh, he's going to attack, so I jump away. But you do only get the 4 use of that until you do more damage, so best to keep an eye on your little bars up the top there. There's the tail going. So yeah, if you're with a group of people, can't help just kind of stand back a bit and do attacks from there, so you're not right in the middle of it. You can see I'm doing that extra wound damage with the purple numbers there. And we've unlocked a weapon part, so that's always handy. Just gonna dash away from you, get some stamina back. Oh, you bugger. Helps if I point in the right direction when I start this. He's on fire, and he's enraged. And he's been slain. So, definitely my favorite chain blades. My ranking, I'm gonna say probably chain blades, then war pike, then hammer, then sword, and then axe. Just because that's the way that I like it. So, that's going to be all for today. I'll touch base on what the lightweight chain is next time I jump on. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you want to see, what you don't want to see, all that good stuff, so I can make my content better for you guys, the viewers. So, until next time, play safe.